I was jumping into flesh made fear. Oh, wicked. Right, let's do it.
The Ripper Files is a story shrouded in mystery and betrayal at the highest levels. Listen carefully as I explain the events that preceded tonight's incident. Victor Ripper was a leading scientist for the MK Ultra project. His work on mind control was cutting edge. Genius, they called him. But it wasn't enough. He needed more, and craved a way to unlock the deepest layers of the human mind. He sought a way to create the perfect soldier through drugs and other nefarious means. Each experiment pushed him further. Victims became pawns in his quest, their minds shattered by invasive techniques. He searched for a way to break and control the very soul. His research eventually led him to a single conclusion. To understand control, he had to experience it. Victor became his own test subject, dosing himself with compounds meant to dominate the mind. Ripper explored his mind's deepest, darkest caverns in a quest to dominate and control it. But the compounds took him further than he could handle. His mind fractured, flooded with terror and visions of darkness. Eventually, tearing away his humanity, until only a shadow remained. He vanished, taking every shred of research and an arsenal of mind-altering compounds. What was once Victor Ripper was now a husk, twisted by his own creation. It wasn't long before people started disappearing. First one, then another. Signs of Victor Ripper's twisted experiments had begun to haunt the small town of Rotwood on the edge of nowhere. An old mansion, abandoned for decades, had become his refuge, a lair where his experiments found new life. They call him the Ripper now, a name whispered in fear. Recon Specialist Cole Whitlock was the first to investigate the string of disappearances. His orders were to report anything suspicious in this quiet town. However, all communication with Specialist Cole has been lost, prompting the deployment of a rapid response unit. The Reaper Intervention Platoon, the RIP Squad, was assembled. It is a don't ask, don't tell unit, trained to take care of the government's dirty little secrets. Their orders are simple. Find out what happened to Agent Cole, locate the Ripper, and destroy him, along with any trace of his existence.
W intake. Intro. That was ace. That was really good.
Listen up. Cole's last transmission came from the outskirts of Rotwood. He'd reported signs of Victor was onto it, but before we could get the details, he went silent. Our mission is to find them and confirm if the Reaper is active in this area. Be ready for anything. This ain't just another op. If the Ripper's here, there's no telling what awaits us.
We've walked into nightmares before, Bill. And we've come out of them, too.
I gotta admit, this place has all the makings of a horror movie. Seriously, what kind of a guy calls a place Rotwood? Sounds like the name of a lousy punk band.
You're not wrong. This whole area feels like it's dead. No birds, no wildlife, just silence.
Once we find Cole, maybe we can catch a late night movie. What do you say, guys?
Cut the joke, Zach. Focus. This isn't a movie. It's a mission.
We've lost good men before. Let's not add Cole to the list.
It's not just about bringing him back. If Cole's in trouble, it means we're already walking into something bigger than we expected. We can't let our guard down for a second.
Stick to your roles, keep comms tight, and watch each other's backs. If the Ripper is there, he's mine.
I don't know, Cat. I mean, we're good. This is Ripper guy. He's not just another bad guy. He's a ghost wrapped in crazy. We all read the file.
Ghost or not, Marcus, he's left a trail. Trails lead to tracks, and tracks lead to a hunt. That's what we do.
Don't get rattled. We'll take him down. Same as any other target.
Hey, Zach, we almost there? I don't know how much longer I can stay cooped up in here.
It's funny you mentioned that. Big B, we have an issue.
What is it, Zach?
Well, sir, it's the Bastille Bridge leading into town. Some joker left it up. We can't cross.
Alright. Cut the engine. Everybody, grab your gear. Looks like we're on foot until we get that bridge lowered.
Oh, yes. Well, good intro.
The bridge is up, and unless someone's packing another one in their back pocket, we need to find another way across.
How incredibly inconvenient.
Alright, get around. When I looked over the map of the area, I noticed two forest paths branching out from the road. Both paths lead to the river, and hopefully, one of them's a way to cross. The controls to lower the bridge must be on the other side.
So now we're playing Trailblazers in the middle of nowhere? What if it's a dead end?
That bridge ain't gonna lower itself. So, unless you've got a better idea, this is the plan. Natalie, Marcus, you'll take the west path. Katja, Jack, you've got the east. Zach and I'll stay with the truck. Keep the area secure.
A nice moonlit stroll through the forest sounds kind of romantic,
I'm not gonna use
doesn't
that.
it?
Save it. No one's interested in your jokes right now.
You ever think about how splitting up always ends badly in the movies?
Better hope nothing sneaks up on you while you're babysitting the truck.
I'll have you know, I'm excellent at truck babysitting. It's a specialized skill.
Yeah, just don't prank Bill while we're gone, or you'll be walking back to base.
Enough. You have your orders. Stick to your teams, keep your radios on, and move quickly.
Right. So,
What in the hell happened here?
that's the
Jeez. It looks like something ripped this gate wide open.
what?
Maybe it was a bear, some kind of other animal?
I don't know. Judging from all this blood, it had to be something enormous. Keep your head on a swivel.
Massive.
Whatever did this could still be out here.
I don't like this. Let's check out the rest of the station.
We gotta get the power up and running. Can you check that generator and see if it's running?
Yeah.
Yeah, one sec. Let me take a look. Almost got it. There, that should do it.
Wow. I can't believe you got that old rust bucket to turn over.
I guess years of fixing beat-up motorcycles for beer money finally paid off.
Alright, let's have a look around. I'll secure the ground floor and see what I can find. You head up to the tower.
Yeah.
There may be some clues to what happened here.
Alright, keep an eye out. I'll only be a shout away if you need me.
I am shite on controller. Normally keyboard and mouse, so.
Well, did you find anything useful?
Found the ranger's journal. He saw things. Strange things, disappearances, mutilated animals. Seemed like he lost his mind.
Anything that could point to the Ripper?
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know enough yet to pinpoint what happened here. I did find the gate key, though.
So, we keep moving then. Answers aren't gonna find themselves.
Correct. It's locked. Yeah, no, I've got a key. There you go. Go. She's proper on my tail.
This place just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? What kind of sick mind carves a tree into a mouth?
I'm guessing the kind we're looking for. Look at this. Blood everywhere. Something happened here, and there's something inside.
Careful, Jack. It could be a trap.
Relax, Cat. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that shiny stuff is always worth the risk.
If you lose your hand, I'm not dragging you back to the truck.
Do I do it? Do I do it? I don't know. I don't know if I should shoot it first. How did he put his head in as well?
The human mind. Such a fragile, malleable thing. In my early days with the MK Ultra project, they called me a pioneer. We sought to unearth the keys to control, to unlock the code of consciousness itself. I devoted my life to it. The serums, the stimuli, the tests. What we accomplished was extraordinary. But it wasn't enough. The mind resists. It clings to its identity like a drowning man to driftwood. So, I asked myself, what if I could make the mind a blank canvas, ready to be rewritten? A godlike power, mine to wield.
This bridge looks like it's seen better days.
You go first,
hold.
Kate.
Probably. Not like we have much of a choice.
Let Kate go first.
If we're crossing this, we do it smart. One at a time.
You
Less
go first,
weight,
Kate.
better odds.
Yeah, you're right. No sense in testing fate with both of us out there. I'll go first.
Oh, Jack, man.
Keep your center of gravity low.
Don't be that guy.
And steady. If it gives, jump clear. Don't hesitate.
I'll make it, and if I don't, well, you're in charge of writing the report.
Hilarious, Jack. Just take it slow, please.
No way.
Jack, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Get off the bridge, Jack. The rest of it could snap at any moment.
Oh, crap. Wow, I was almost fish food. Damn, I lost my comms in the river. Great. Guess I'm solo from here.
Jack, listen. I'll head back to Bill and Zach. I'll tell them what happened here and what we found. You focus on finding a way to lower the bridge on the side.
And I'm stuck with a pistol.
Got it. I'll figure something out. Just stay sharp, alright?
I will. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You used up your luck for the night.
Luck's all I've got left. See you on the other side.
Can't get me. Read the journal before going to the house.
The others in the project, they lacked vision. Too confined by the leash of ethics, regulations, bureaucracy. MK Ultra was meant to revolutionize the human mind, to break the barriers of consciousness. Instead, it became a hollow shell of its potential. Suffocated. My cowards. My serums. My masterpiece. Were showing results that they couldn't even comprehend. But they refused to see it. The failures. They called them catastrophic. I called them necessary. Progress is built on the broken bones of trial and error. So I made a choice. If they wouldn't allow me to test on others, I would test on myself. The serum felt electric. My thoughts became clearer, sharper. I could see connections, patterns, truths that had been hidden from me. I took everything, every file, every vial, every shred of research. I walked out of that sterile prison and left their small minds behind. They think I disappeared. No. I evolved.
Boom. Right, let's check this house.
Domination of thought alone is incomplete. My serums, remarkable as they were, left their victims as little more than empty shells, hollow vessels stripped of will and identity. Control? Yes. But it was fleeting, impermanent. Something was missing. The answer had always been there, lurking in the shadows of my research, back in the MK Ultra days. Pagan rites, demonic invocations. Those were dismissed as curiosities irrelevant to the grand scientific mission. But I saw the threads, the possibilities others were too blind to grasp. After my liberation from the project, I had the freedom to explore what they wouldn't dare touch. It wasn't enough to shatter the mind, to truly impose my will. I needed to bind their very souls. The rituals, as ancient as the soil itself, I infused my serums with energies that defy reason, drawn from rites, whispered in forgotten tongues. The results were transformative, but there were complications. The body, fragile, imperfect, reacted violently, reshaping itself in grotesque ways. I need more subjects, more vessels, A secluded place where I can work unimpeded and with a supply of fresh meat.
Who's a psycho?
What happened here? Blood everywhere. This corpse doesn't look like a normal dead body. No scent of rot or decay, but clear signs of necrotic flesh. The name tag on his coveralls says Rusty. He must be the owner of the gas station. A key labeled gas station next to his hand. It looks like it was clenched in his hand until the moment he died. Alright, Rusty. I'm just gonna borrow this. Don't take it personal.
What do you just take it? Eternally. I'm gonna fire like 10 shots back.
What the?
Shoot him. Ow. Okay. Go. No way.
More of them? What the hell happened to these people?
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this town finally got itself a break. Some new doctor calls him Mr. Ripper rolled into Rockwood around 2 months ago. Tall, thin fellow, eyes that never quite settle on you. Friendly enough though, said he wanted to set up shop and offer services to the town. How we could use it. Closest hospital's an hour away, and most folks around here just gut out their problems until it's too late. Thing is, something about him don't sit right with me. Maybe it's the way he talks, like he's sizing you up, or the fact that no one seems to know where he came from. But folks took to him real quick. Mrs. Carpenter swore up and down he fixed her arthritis with some kind of injection. Others say his treatments work miracles. Don't know what he's using, but that man's got the whole town singing his praises. I shook his hand once, cold as ice, even in the middle of summer. Could just be my gut talking, but something about that man feels wrong. It's gotten bad. Real bad. People aren't just getting sick, they're changing. The Barker's boy was the first I saw it in. He'd been seeing the doc for weeks, and then one day he just stopped talking. Stared straight out ahead like he was in a trance. A couple of days later, his skin started to slough off. Like it was rotting. But he wasn't dead. More and more folks started acting strange. Losing their memories, wandering the streets like they didn't know where they were. And then the screams started. God help me, the screams. I found Mrs. Wilkes, torn apart in her own living room. Her husband, he wasn't even a man anymore. He was something else. Something with teeth where there shouldn't be teeth. Cole Whitlock showed up around then. Said he'd been sent to investigate some classified nonsense. Didn't seem too surprised by what I had told him. Guess someone higher up knew more about this than we did. Cole's sharp though. Got him, Rusty, and a few others together. Figured hiding out here was safer than staying in town. But I don't think that safety's gonna last.
Sounds creepy, doesn't it?
Doesn't matter where you hide. Whatever the sickness is, it doesn't stop. The survivors we brought here, they're not survivors anymore. Daisy's the latest. She was fine this morning. Now she's down in the cellar with the rest of them. Locked up tight. It's the only thing we can do. Damn things aren't human anymore. But they still scream like they are. Rusty left 3 days ago. said he was going back to the gas station to grab more food and fuel. He never came back.
That's
Probably ended
straight
up like the rest
in
of
the
them.
toilet.
And me? I don't know how much longer I've got. My arm's been itching like hell since that thing in the woods got a hold of me. I tried to clean it. It's spreading. I can feel it under my skin. Whoa. Cole said he's going back to town. Wants to see if there's a way to call for backup. Told him not to bother. No one's coming for us. No one's even looking. But he went anyway. Hope he has better luck than I did. It's funny, really. Always thought I'd go out in a shootout. Maybe a car crash on the highway. Never imagined I'd end up barricaded in my own damn bedroom. Talking to this hunk of plastic like it'll matter. Hell. Maybe it will. Maybe someone will hear this someday and know what happened to you. The infection's in my veins now. I can feel it. Cold and hot all at once. Gnawing at my insides. I keep hearing their voices outside the door. Not the people I woke up down there. No. These voices, they're older. Darker. They whisper things I can't repeat. Things that make my head feel like it's splitting open. Cole didn't come back.
Game changing.
Rusty didn't come back. No one's coming back. And I don't think I'm me anymore. God help me. I refuse to end up like the rest of them.
Oh! Mel. Is he gonna wake up? I think he's gonna wake up, isn't he? Something here. I know there's something here. Key. Basement key. Just what I need. Let's turn that TV off.
Broadwood. A quiet, unassuming place. Nestled in isolation, surrounded by dense forests and forgotten roads. When I first stumbled upon it, I knew it was Providence. A perfect hunting ground for my work. It wasn't long before I established myself. A shadow moving through its streets, selecting my test subjects from among the unsuspecting townsfolk. The serums had evolved by this point, infused with energies I'd unearthed from my study of rituals and ancient rites. Their effects were unpredictable. On most, the changes were subtle at first. The quieting of the mind, a dimming of the light in their eyes. But over time they became hollow, soulless husks, their wills entirely stripped away, wandering aimlessly as blank vessels. Those poor fools were my canvas, their minds my playground. But there were others, exceptions. Those whose inner darkness resonated with the serum, amplifying the latent sin buried deep within their hearts. Lust, greed, envy, wrath, each sin carved its own unique mark on their flesh, twisting them into forms that defied nature. Writhing, grotesque beasts, each one unique, born from their vices and transformed into manifestations of hell itself. These creatures, they were more than I ever imagined. And yet, as monstrous as they were, they obeyed me. My will was their law, their very essence bound to the energies I had infused into the serum. Broadwood had become my proving ground, a living experiment in domination of the mind, body, and soul. It's almost poetic, really. A quiet town, now a place of flesh-made fear.
And the voice actor is ace. Wait.
Jesus, what could have done this? These cuts, clean through the engine like it's butter.
Close.
Tree's not down, guardrails twisted out. Something huge came through here. But what? Bill! Katya! Somebody answer me! Natalie! Marcus! Where the hell is everyone? What was that?
No bullet.
Thing is massive. What the hell is it? I better stay clear of that thing.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Aha! Whatever. More. Poop in here. Tumbler. Right, that's it. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go. Let's blow this up now. So, use. Oh, will be it. Go.
The path is clear. Let's hope the others found a way into Rotwood.
And they've been eaten. The cows good. Oh yeah, it was a demo. It was over an hour long. Oh bloody! I never even thought about it. Go and check them out on Steam. Wishlist the game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.